going to be making something really special. I've made it before when I used to cater when I did a special event, and it's really delicious and it's easy to make, and it's fried Indian bread. And you could use that, oh my gosh, for I mean pretty much anything. You can make it sweet. You can, it's like a sopapilla or a buñuelo, so to speak, but I'm going to be making them small, and they're really easy to, basically they're fried, and I think you'll like them. So I'm going to wash my hands real quick. I've already mixed everything. So basically what I used was 2 cups. 2 cups of the flour, all-purpose flour, and a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of, I use the double acting baking powder just to be on the safe side. And then I use a little bit of oil, which like a tablespoon of oil, not much. And then about 3/4 cups of warm water. Make sure that the water is warm. You don't want it hot. You want it in between warm and tepid. And you just mix it up. You mix it up until it's a nice soft consistency, and that's really super soft. It's basically the same thing as my flour tortillas, but this is even softer because it's warm. So, and then you have it. You pretty much have your dough, and I let it rest. And you want to make sure that it does rest so that the glutens can really, so it can just kind of become more glutinous. And you just take your, I'm probably going to even make them smaller. And just turn on your skillet. You can use a saute pan or a skillet. I have a skillet. And basically have some, I use some paper towels, or you can line it up with some kind of strainer where you can let the oil come out. And I mean, you want to make sure that the oil, the excess oil, is going to come out of it, because it's a lot of oil. And just put a little bit of flour on your board. This is so easy. I mean, and then see how I have it really small? I might make it a little bit bigger. Then you want to make sure that your oil is nice and hot. And try to make them round. How I make them round is I press, use my palm and press down, and then I just kind of roll around. See, that's going to be a nice size Indian bread. And make sure you have some tongs to take it out. And then you want to test the oil, make sure that it's frying fairly well. You put a piece of dough in there. And it's frying. I let it cool down a little bit, but I want it to, you want to bring it to almost, well, not too hot, but almost a hot point. Got a little bit more time. In the meantime, do another one. Well, this is so cool. I did this with some pinto beans, but I'm going to use northern beans and corn, and put a little bit of chipotle in there. And this is a great vegetarian dish. I mean, if you're looking at an alternative. Really simple and easy to make, and they're yummy. You put honey, You can even put a squeeze of lemon and some honey and powdered sugar. Yeah. Or some cinnamon. That one's going to be a little bit bigger. Okay. I think that's ready to go. Okay, and you just kind of stick it in there. So I'm going to bring that up a little bit. And it's going to fluff up. It's going to be nice. Oh yeah. It's going to start bubbling. Okay, and it's bubbling up. And you just kind of flip that over. It's nice. And basically, that's all you do. It's that easy. And it's fun. I would try this recipe like if you have a family gathering and you want to do something together and you feel like, you know, this would be a fun thing to do. It is. They're yummy, and like I said, they're so easy to make. Go ahead. And it's nice and soft. What makes it soft is that warm water with the oil. Well, that one's not coming out very round, but that's okay. And it's really glutinous, so, but that's what's going to make it kind of chewy and give it that nice, yummy, yummy flavor on the outside. Okay. I might need to lower that. And just a couple minutes on each side. And there you have it. Nice Indian bread. And this is a Native American recipe. So it's not to be confused with the naan, which is from India. This is more of this is a Native American kind of recipe, which is really nice. And see, really, I'll show you how this, well, that's still kind of warm, but basically, you see how nice and that's tender? Oh, this is so good. You put beans and cheese. Anything fried is delicious, right? Okay. So I'll do a couple more and show you a close-up. I'm going to lower it because you have to work with it. Make sure you don't want to scorch them. Okay, now let's do the very first one we put on there. And if you're going to do a large batch of this, be careful when you don't want to burn your fingers, but if you're going to do a large batch, you want to make sure this is covered. This will be used up right away. And you want to make sure that that center part is hitting that oil. Let me show you real quick. This is so yummy. I'll tell you, you want to do a quick dessert, that's the way to go. It's very delicious and really easy. See? And then they turn out like this. Beautiful, crispy on the outside, nice and chewy on the inside. Yum! And that's how we do our Indian fried bread. Okay, folks. So I thought I'd show you that recipe real quick, and hope you try it, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay.